Welcome to Sapience Learning, your gateway to book summaries.
21 Lessons for the 21st Century by Yuval Noah Harari. In a world overflowing with noise, confusion, and endless data, one question echoes louder than ever. How do we prepare for a future we can't even imagine? That's the question Yuval Noah Harari asks in his book 21 Lessons for the 21st Century. After exploring humanity's past and sapiens and predicting our far-off future in Homo Deus, this book turns to the most urgent challenges of today. It's not about where we came from. It's not about where we might end up. It's about how we survive the chaos in between. Fefori Kut. In a world deluged by irrelevant information, clarity is power. Introduction. Think about it. How do you prepare your children for the year 2050 or even 2100? How do you train them for jobs that don't yet exist, using technologies we haven't even invented? For most of human history, our world changed slowly enough that we could predict what life would look like for our kids. But in the 21st century, everything moves at lightning speed. Artificial intelligence, automation, biotechnology, and the internet are reshaping every corner of our world faster than governments, schools, and even individuals can adapt. Harari doesn't give easy answers. Instead, he gives us clarity, a map to navigate this unpredictable century. Among his 21 lessons, 3 stand out as crucial. Whoever owns the data owns the future. We think we know everything, but we don't, and that's dangerous. Education must teach us how to think, not what to think. So, let's unpack these ideas and see what they mean for us right now. Lesson 1. Data is the new power. Once upon a time, nations fought over land. Then they fought over oil. Today, the new battlefield is data. In the past, ideologies like fascism, communism, and liberalism shaped the world's direction. The one that captured the most minds determined history's path. But in the 21st century, it's no longer an idea that rules us. It's technology. We don't just use it, we believe in it. And that belief has made data the most valuable resource on Earth. Whoever owns the data owns the people, the systems, and the future. Politicians, corporations, and even individuals are locked in a silent war for control of information. Every search you make, every post you like, every step your phone tracks, all of it adds up to a digital version of you. That's why countries race to build the fastest algorithms and the most powerful artificial intelligence systems. But here's the problem. Even the people in charge don't fully understand what's happening. Financial markets run on algorithms no human can truly explain. Governments pass laws about technologies they barely comprehend. Citizens feel lost, angry, disconnected. We've built systems so complex that no single mind can grasp them. And yet we keep feeding them more data. Harari's warning is simple but urgent. Technology without understanding is power without control. Lesson 2. The illusion of knowledge. We like to think we're smarter than our ancestors. We have smartphones, satellites, and search engines. But Harari reminds us that might be an illusion. He calls it the knowledge illusion. The belief that because we have access to information, we understand it. We can't build our own houses, grow our own food, or fix our own cars. We rely on millions of experts, scientists, engineers, doctors to make our world function. Our collective knowledge has grown beyond imagination, but our individual understanding has shrunk. Just because we can Google something doesn't mean we truly know it. Information isn't wisdom. Facts aren't understanding. And that's dangerous because it makes us overconfident. We think we know enough to judge, to argue, to decide, when in truth we might only understand the surface. Even our leaders fall into this trap. In modern politics, the Minister of Defense can become the Minister of Health overnight, as if expertise were interchangeable. That's not wisdom. That's chaos disguised as confidence. Harari urges humility, a rare virtue in the information age. He reminds us that the first step to true intelligence isn't knowing everything. It's realizing how much we don't know. Lesson 3. Education must teach us how to think. Neil deGrasse Tyson once said, "Knowing how to think empowers you far beyond those who know only what to think." Harari would agree completely. Our schools still run on a 19th century model, memorizing facts, regurgitating them on exams, then forgetting them a week later. But that's not going to work in a world where algorithms know everything before we do. In the 21st century, knowledge becomes outdated almost instantly. So instead of filling students' minds with facts, we should be teaching them how to learn, unlearn, and relearn. The key skills of the future aren't memorization. They're adaptability, emotional intelligence, critical thinking, and resilience. In a world where machines know the answers, our strength will come from the questions we ask. That's why education must shift from what to think to how to think. Our children must learn how to navigate oceans of information, how to tell truth from falsehood, noise from signal, and relevance from distraction. Because, as Harari puts it, in a world drowning in data, clarity isn't just power, it's survival. Conclusion: the real lesson of the 21st century. Harari doesn't claim to know what the world of 2050 will look like. No one can. But he gives us the tools to face it. Curiosity, clarity, humility. We may not be able to predict the future, but we can prepare our minds to meet it. So whether you're a student standing at the edge of adulthood, a parent watching the world change faster than you can keep up, or a citizen simply trying to make sense of it all, remember this: the most powerful skill of this century isn't coding or data science. It's wisdom. The ability to think clearly, act compassionately, and stay grounded in a world that's constantly shifting. We can't slow the storm of change, but we can learn to navigate through it. And that, perhaps, is the most important lesson of all.
We hope this book summary brought you joy and moments of reflection. Happy learning from Team Sapiens.